Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strom, and welcome to my YouTube channel for today's Boston Red Sox 2003 season replay. And we are in the, I don't know, second and third week of the season. It's a second week of the season. It's April 13th, 2003. I'm doing my winter season replay. I only do one replay during the winter time. I will start my usual two or three Red Sox replays in April this spring and 4 more months. But we take it a little easy here in the winter, and we are doing one season replay, 2003. As you might know, if you follow this channel, you will know that I replay Red Sox seasons on seasons that they almost made it, but didn't make it, trying to change history. And everybody knows what's happened in 2003 with the famous Grady Little not taking out Pedro Martinez in the uh, American League Championship Series. And I'm going to play the whole season trying to get back to that game and change history. Well, today, April 13th, 2003, it's the Baltimore Orioles, who, as you can see on the screen, has started off very poorly, 1-9, facing the Red Sox, who are just a tick above 500, 6-5, 2 games behind Toronto and Tampa Bay in the American League East. Anyway, here we go. Let's play the game. For the Orioles, they're going to start off with Jerry Hairston at second base, batting first, Gary Matthews. In center field, batting second, David Segui, the DH, hitting third. Tony Batista at third base, hitting cleanup. Jay Gibbons at first, batting fifth. Batting sixth, Marty Cordova in left field. Batting seventh, B.J. Surhoff in right field. At shortstop, Devi Cruz batting eighth, and Geronimo Gil, the catcher, and batting ninth for the 1-9 Orioles. So the Red Sox, Johnny Damon leads off in center field, followed by Todd Walker at second base, batting second. Nomar Garciaparra at shortstop, batting third. Manny Ramirez hitting cleanup in left field. Kevin Millar, the DH. Fifth, Shea Hildebrand, the first baseman, who will soon be traded. He is hitting sixth and playing first base. Trot Nixon in right field. Seventh, Bill Miller at third base, hitting eighth, and Jason Varitek catching and batting ninth. As you see, no David Ortiz. When Hildebrand gets traded, Millar goes to first. Ortiz becomes the DH, and that will be the Red Sox lineup for a long time. Let's start the game. Oh, before we do, I let the computer manage both teams. When I play out of the park baseball, I just do the broadcasting. And now we'll start the game. Let's see what kind of view we have here. It's a good one. Okay. Stepping in, Jerry Hairston. Derek Lowe on the mound for the Red Sox. He's pitched 15 innings, allowed 15 hits, 3.45 ERA. He has yet to get a decision in this young season in the 2 games that he's pitched. Here we go. Hairston steps in. Ground ball into center field, base hit. There goes Lowe's no-hitter. Gary Matthews stepping in, 189 on the young season. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. David Segui stepping in, facing Derek Lowe. Segui, 167. You can see why the Orioles have started 1-9. They're just not hitting. Lowe's delivery, ground ball into right field, base hit. Around second goes the runner into third base. He slides safely, and there's runners on first and third. Only one away here in the top of the first for the Orioles, and Tony Batista, 257, steps in. Low delivers, strikes him out, 2 down. Jay Gibbons, 286 hitter. Low checks the runners. He's into the windup. Ball gets away from Varitek, and the first run of the game will score. It's a wild pitch, and it's a 1-0 Baltimore lead. Runner on second. Low delivers. Line drive into center field, base hit. Damon throws it in, but it's not a good throw, and it's now 2-0 Orioles. Derek Lowe not starting out very well, facing Marty Cordova, 375 hitter, only 8 at-bats, but he's got 3 hits. Lowe gets him on strikes. The inning is over, but not before Baltimore scores twice. We head to the bottom of the second. Orioles 2, Red Sox coming to bat. Aurelio Rodriguez to face Johnny Damon. Damon hitting 375. Good start to the season. The pitch. Line drive deep in the left field. That ball's off the wall. Damon's going to trot into second base with a double. Red Sox lead off the inning with a double. Todd Walker, 289 hitter, stepping in. Rodriguez this year is 0-1, 8 innings pitched, 17 hits, so he's been hit pretty hard. Only a 12.96 ERA, but it's early in the season. Pitch to Walker. Swing and a miss. He's out. Nomar Garciaparra, 265. Starting a little bit slow for him. Ground ball to second. He's out. Runner goes to third. And Manny Ramirez coming up. Manny hitting 349. Lopez checks the runner, delivers, line drive, base hit in the right field. It is 2-1. Damon scores. Ramirez on first. Kevin Millar up, 324 on the young season. Millar's first season with the Red Sox. Ground ball to third. Throws the short man at second base for the out. We head to the top of the second, 2-1 Baltimore. Surhoff facing Derek Lowe. Surhoff, 261. Here's the pitch. Line drive deep in the center field, but Damon puts it away for the out. Devi Cruz hitting an even 200. The shortstop hitting from the right side. Derek Lowe delivers. Ground ball, slow roller. It's booted by Hillebrand, and Cruz is going to be on with a error, I believe, on Hillebrand. Yep, that's an error. Excuse me, Bill Miller, not Hillebrand. Hillebrand's playing first base. Hillebrand is, by the way, a third baseman also. Lowe now pitching Geronimo Gill, the number 9 hitter. 0.95 on the year. Cruz on first on an error by Bill Miller. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Garciaparra is second for 1. Over to first. Double play. Good double play. Ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, 2-1 Baltimore. Hey, Slash, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Glad you're coming by. I don't know if you've heard, but there's another league starting up with Clue and Steve. If you check in on the Discord, I think they'd love to have you play this year. I know I'd like to have you play. Rodrigo Lopez going into his second inning, facing Hillebrand, Nixon, and Bill Miller. Ground ball to short, in to get it, throws to first, one down. Lopez facing Trot Nixon, 310 on the season with 3 home runs. A lot of power for Nixon early on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 quick outs, bottom of the second. Bill Miller committed the error, hitting .235 early on in April. The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throws to first. He is out. They got him. It's close play. Had to wait for the umpire to make the call. We head to the third. Excuse me. We head to the third. 2-1 Baltimore. A little sip of water here. Okay. Third inning, Derek Lowe to face top of the order Hairston, followed by Matthews and Segui. Hairston 184 on the young season. Fly to right field. It's going to be a diving play by Damon, but he doesn't get it. It goes to the wall, and there's a double for Hairston. Let's watch that again. Just missed it. There it is. He's in second. Runner on second, Gary Matthews, 184. Low delivers. Check swing, but they got it. It's on the inside corner for strike 3. David Segui, 1 out, runner on second. And he strikes it out. He doesn't even swing. 2 called strikes outs in a row for Derek Lowe. Tony Batista, 250 hitter, 0 for 1 today. Hairston still on second with a leadoff double. Ground ball to Garcia Parra, the first. They got him. Inning over, we head to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Baltimore. Rodrigo Lopez to face the number 9 hitter Veritek. Then comes the top of the order, Damon and Walker. Lopez delivers. Ball 4. Veritek trots down to first. Lopez to face Damon. Damon 1 for 1 today, 390. Hot start to the season. That looked like a bunt. Throw to second. And they got him. Sacrifice fails. Damon on first. Todd Walker up. There goes Damon. Throw to second. He's out. Strike him out. Throw him out. Double play. We go to the fourth. 2-1 Baltimore. Derek Lowe, 3 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, struck out 5, walked nobody, facing Gibbons, Cordoba, and Surhoff. Fly ball to right. Nixon's got it for the out. Marty Cordoba, 333, 9 at-bats. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 6. Top of the fourth here on April 13th, 2003. Baltimore sends up B.J. Surhoff. Surhoff hitting .250 on the season, 0 for 1 in the game. Lowe delivers. Fly to right. Nixon under it. Puts it away. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We head to the bottom of the fourth. This game is moving quickly. 2-1 Baltimore. Garciaparra, Ramirez, and Millar up. Garciaparra 260 on the season. Line drive down the right field line. It is a fair ball. Garciaparra rounds first, goes into second base, slides in with a double. And the Red Sox lead off the bottom of the fourth with a runner in scoring position. Manny Ramirez knocked in the only Red Sox run in the first, batting .364. The pitch. Fly to center field. He's out. Kevin Millar, 0 for 1, .314 on the season. Fly to center. It's deep, but it's not deep enough. Right in front of the warning track. And Garciaparra goes into third base on the tag. Shea Hillenbrand, 0 for 1, .256. Hit a runner on third. The pitch by Lopez, line drive in this right center field, right at the center fielder. He's got it for the out. The Red Sox fail to score after a leadoff double. We head to the top of the fifth, 2-1 Baltimore. Game started off with 3 runs in the first inning. However, it's been silent since then. Derek Lowe pitching Cruz Gill in the top of the order, Hairston. Line drive to right at Nixon. Hardly had a move. Lowe facing Gill. Pops it up deep in the center field, and that ball is out of here. A home run into the center field, bleaches the number 9 hitter, puts the Orioles ahead 3-1. That ball got up into the wind blowing out to center field today, and the game is now 3-1 Orioles. Didn't look like it was going to travel that far, but it kept going. Aaron Reed checks in. Hey, Aaron, nice to see you. Derek Lowe now has allowed 3 earned runs today in 4 innings, 4 1/3. Jerry Hairston, top of the order. Red Sox trailing 3-1 here in the top of the fifth. Swing and a miss. He's out. 2 down. Gary Matthews 0 for 2. He walks him. First walk charged to Derek Lowe. He's got 7 strikeouts. However, he has allowed 3 runs, and he's currently behind. Diego Segui up. There goes the runner, the throw. They got him. He's out. Halfway home here in Boston, the Orioles 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Boston 1-1, 3 hits and an error. We'll be right back with the bottom of the fifth. Here we are. We're back here in the bottom of the fifth. Rodriguez Lopez has pitched 4 innings, allowed 3 hits, a run, struck out 3, walked 1. Aaron Reed. Yes, Derek Lowe did pitch a no-hitter, but he's most famous for winning all 3 of the Red Sox clinching games in the 2004 postseason. Won the Division Series Game 7. The clincher game, it wasn't Game 7. Won the LCS Game 7 and won Game 4, the clinching game in the 2004 World Series. Rodriguez to face Trot Nixon, an even 300 on the season. Nixon into left field, base hit. Nixon on first, Bill Miller up. Miller 0 for 1, starting the year off slow, 222. The switch hitter takes it. The ball's to second. The throw, he's safe. Nixon steals second base. His second stolen base of the year. Bill Miller up. Still from the batting from the left side. The switch hitter stares out at the mound. Ground ball to first. Flips to the pitcher covering. Runner goes to third, and Miller does his job. Sends the runner to third with less than 2 outs. Jason Varitek up. Walked his first time. Yeah, I think you could tell that Otis Nixon and Trot Nixon weren't related just by looking at them. The pitch to Varitek, swing and a miss, strike 3. Lopez to face Johnny Damon, 1 for 2, 381. Off to a hot start, runner on third. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit in the right field. Red Sox get the second run of the game. Cut the lead to 3-2 here in the bottom of the 5th. Todd Walker up. Johnny Damon known to steal a base or 2. Walker 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. Fly to left. Easy out. Red Sox out in the 5th. We head to the 6th. 3-2 Baltimore. Otis Nixon was a great center fielder for the Red Sox. I saw him make some fabulous catches. He had a short but good career with the Boston team. Derek Lowe, 5 innings pitched, hits the mound, 5 hits, 3 runs, struck out 7, walked 1. Faces David Segui, Tony Batista, and Jay Gibbons. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. 1 away. Derek Lowe facing Tony Batista, 243 on the season. He takes ball 4. Second walk in the game for Lowe. Jay Gibbons, 297. Runner on first. Lowe checks the runner, delivers. Line drive, base hit to center field. The runner will hold at second. Runners on first and second, 1 away for Baltimore. Derek Lowe is a sinker ball pitcher and has been known to give up a lot of hits, and today he's doing that. He didn't usually give up a lot of runs, but he did give up hits. Marty Cordoba, 0 for 2 on the day. The delivery, and it's going to miss. Ball 4, bases are loaded. Derek Lowe's stamina is starting to wane. Lowe faces B.J. Surhoff. Bases loaded. Infield in, fly to right. That will be caught by Nixon. Runner will score easily. It is 4-2 Baltimore. Cruz 0 for 2 today. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Line drive into left field. It's going to drop. The 5th run will score. And I think it's time for the computer manager to start thinking about replacing Derek Lowe. And they did, right on cue. Casey Fossum, the left-hander. Fossum this season 0 for 1. A 9.00 ERA. The Red Sox bullpen has not been that good. Runners on first and second. 5-3, Baltimore lead. Fossum pitches. Lefty checks the runner. Throws. He strikes him out. The inning is over. But not before Baltimore scores twice. We head to the bottom of the sixth. 5-2 Orioles. Beautiful Fenway Park we're looking at here on the screen. Creation of Mike Silva. Rodrigo Lopez entering the sixth innings, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, struck out 4, walked 1. Facing the heart of the Red Sox order, Garciaparra, Ramirez, and Kevin Millar. Fly to right. Easy play, 1 down. Ramirez has knocked in a run today, 1 for 2. Line drive on a hop past the first baseman in a right field, base hit. Red Sox get their 6th hit of the day. Manny Ramirez on first, Kevin Millar hitting .306, stepping in. The delivery, line drive, right field, and that's going to fall right in front of the right fielder. Ramirez is going to have to hold. He had it held up, thinking that ball was going to be caught. Surhoff throws it in. First and second tying run comes to the plate in the person of Shea Hillebrand's 0 for 2 today. He's known to pop one every now and then. Base hit in the right field. Will this score a run? No, I don't think so. Yeah, he's coming home. The ball got by the right fielder. And the Red Sox have the 3rd run of the day. That's going to be an error charge to Surhoff, allowing that run to score. Aaron Reed was reminding us of a great Otis Nixon catch. He had many of them. Trot Nixon, 1 for 2. Tying run in scoring position for the Red Sox. Kevin Millar at 3rd. Shea Hillebrand at 2nd. Otis Nixon, 1 for 2. Lopez delivers. And he's going to walk him, bases loaded for the Red Sox. As you can see, Lopez heading into tired territory. Let's see how long the computer manager will leave him in. This is not opening day. This is April 13th. Red Sox record is 6-5. They're 2 games behind Tampa Bay and Toronto, 2 games back in 3rd place. Bill Miller 0 for 2, bases loaded. Will the infield come in? I don't think so. They're going to play for the double play. No, they come in, believe it or not. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Infield will now back up with 2 outs. Jason Varitek 0 for 1 today. And he strikes out. Called strike 3 with the bases loaded. And the Orioles get out of it with only allowing a run, leaving the bases loaded. We head to the 7th, 5-3 Baltimore. Top of the 7th, Casey Fossum in relief of Derek Lowe will face the top of the order, Hairston, Matthews, and Segui. Strike 3, but the ball gets away. Throw to first. They get him. 1 away. Varitek made a great play to get the runner. Fossum now facing Gary Matthews. No hits today, 2 at-bats. Ground ball to 3rd. Muller boots it, and he's got his 2nd error. Bill Miller, 2nd error of the day, 2nd Red Sox error. Let's watch that again. Did not come up with it cleanly. Let's see if that's going to hurt him. David Segui up 1 for 3. There goes the runner, the throw. He is safe. Second stolen base for Matthews in this early season. Fossum in a little bit of trouble. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second. The pitch to Segui. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and he walks him. Fossum now facing Bautista. Bautista 0 for 2. 2 runners on. Red Sox desperately need a double play. Let's see what happens. Fossum's pitch, fly to right. Nixon's got it. Runner tags, goes to third. There's a throw, but it is not in time. Jay Gibbons, couple of hits today. Runner on third. Gary Matthews, David Segui on first. Fossum faces the lefty. The pitch. Ground ball back to the mound. Fossum up with it. Throws to first. They get out of the inning. We head to the 7th inning stretch. We'll be right back in a moment. Okay, we're back. Bottom of the 7th inning, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Orioles. 3-8-2 for the Red Sox. Red Sox running out of time. Johnny Damon stepping in. Kerry Lightenberg on the mound. 3 2/3 innings on the season, 4 hits, a run, struck out 7, walk 1, 2.45 ERA. He's going to try to hold the Red Sox. For the Orioles' second win of the season, they're only 1-9. Here's the pitch. Line drive into center field. He is out. If the Orioles hold on, they'll win their second game of the season. The Red Sox will be dropped to 6-6. Todd Walker 0 for 3 on the day. Here's the pitch. Pop up in foul territory. First baseman's got it for the out. Gibbons tosses it back to Lightenberg, and he will face Nomar Garciaparra 1 for 3 today. Red Sox bats have been fairly silent. Garciaparra walks on a 3-0 pitch. Thanks for the play-by-play, Aaron Lightenberg, longtime closer for the Atlanta Braves. I'm glad I know the Red Sox. I don't know the other teams that well, particularly 2003, although I know it fairly well. I'm more versed in the 60s and 70s and 80s Red Sox. Manny Ramirez steps up, a couple of hits today and an RBI. He represents the tying run. Garciaparra on first, 2 outs. Lightenberg into his windup, delivers. Line drive into left field, base hit. Tying runs on for the Red Sox. And guess who? Pinch hitting for Kevin Millar will be a left-handed batter, David Ortiz. Ortiz 4 for 24 on the season. This is his first year with the Red Sox. And he doesn't require any explanation. He hasn't got going yet. The Red Sox will trade Hillenbrand later this season, and Ortiz will become a fixture in the Red Sox lineup for the next 12, 13 years. Ortiz up. Leitenberg gets the sign. The pitch. Fly ball deep into left field. This ball is back. It is off the wall. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score, and the Red Sox have tied it up. It is 5-5. Well, just like that, David Ortiz hits a 2 RBI triple, and the Red Sox have tied the game up here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That's it. Big Papi is being Big Papi. He will come in as the DH. Shea Hillenbrand up, runner on third. Represents the go-ahead run. Leitenberg pitching to Hillenbrand. Line drive deep into right field, but he's going to get it for the out. Inning is over, but not before the Red Sox tie it up here in the 7th. We head to the 8th. Game tied at 5. David Lando comes by. Hey, David. Hope you're, let's see what time it is. 6:30. You must be home by now, I would think. Marty Cordova, B.J. Surhoff, and Devi Cruz to face Casey Fossum in for relief. There's game was started by Derek Lowe, and he will not figure in the decision in today's game. This is his 3rd start of the season, and he has not figured in any of the decisions. Fossum looks in. Here's the pitch. Fly ball deep in the left field. That one is going to be out of here. It's into the seats in left field. And just like that, the Orioles take a 6-5 lead. Orioles do not want to give up today. They took a lead in the 1st, extended it in the 5th, extended a little more in the 6th, and now are ahead 6-5. That ball traveled 374 feet. Let's watch it one more time. There it is. That ball was clobbered. There we go. Casey Fossum coughs up a home run facing B.J. Surhoff with no hits today. Lefty delivers. Ground ball to second. Walker up with it. Throws to first for the out. Oh, 6-5. Orioles lead here in the top of the 8th. Devi Cruz with a hit today will face Casey Fossum. Delivers. Ground ball to Walker. He's up with it. Throws to first. Makes the play. Miller. Miller's had 2 errors today. He handled that one cleanly. Geronimo Gill 1 for 3. He's got a home run earlier today. He will face Casey Fossum, who has given up the go-ahead run here in the 8th. Fossum delivers. Line drive to left. In comes Ramirez. He's got it for the out. To the bottom of the 8th we go. 6-5 Baltimore. Well, Red Sox will have to come back again, see if they can do it one more time. Nixon, Miller, and Varitek up, facing Kerry Leitenberg, who's pitched 1 inning. Line drive right at the shortstop for the out. Bill Miller 0 for 3, couple of errors today. Ground ball to second, over to first. 2 away quickly here in the bottom of the 8th. Jason Varitek. Varitek 0 for 2, 306 on the season. The delivery Fly ball deep in the right field near the pole. It is out of here. That ball goes around the pole. The Red Sox have tied it on a pesky pole home run by Jason Varitek. That ball traveled 344 feet down the right field line, and the Red Sox have evened it up at 6. Quite a game we have here. The game was played originally April 13th, 2003 in Fenway Park. Johnny Damon, 2 for 4 today, facing B.J. Ryan as Leitenberg is lifted after the home run. Lefty looks in at Damon. Delivers. Fly ball to left. It's right at him. They've got it. Inning is over. We head to the 9th. 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors for the Red Sox. 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Baltimore. 9th inning, Casey Fossum still on the mound for the Red Sox. He's pitched 2 1/3, allowed a hit. It was a home run. Struck out 2, walked 1. He'll be facing the top of the Orioles order, Ashton, Matthews, and Segui. Fossum delivers. Fly deep in the right field. Backing up is Nixon, and he catches it in front of the warning path. Gary Matthews 0 for 3 today, 175 on the season. Righty batter, lefty pitcher. Here we go. Here's the delivery. Strikes him out, doesn't even swing. Casey Fossum now facing the right-handed batter, Diego Segui. Segui is a switch hitter. He has 1 for 3 today. Fossum, who's pitched pretty good except for that 1 home run. Fly ball to left. Ramirez gets it in front of the wall. We head to the bottom of the 9th, all tied at 6. B.J. Ryan, this season's pitched 3 innings, allowed 5 hits, 6 earned runs, struck out 5, walked 3. His ERA is 18, but it is early in the season. Todd Walker, Nomar Garciaparra, Manny Ramirez to face B.J. Ryan. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle in the center field. Walker singles to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Damian Jackson in, the pinch runner for the Red Sox. As the AI manager playing the percentages, Jackson a fast runner. Nomar Garciaparra 1 for 3 today. Ryan checks the runner. Delivers. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. It is going to be late, and Jackson gets his 2nd stolen base of the season. Winning run on second. Garciaparra facing B.J. Ryan. Ryan checks the runner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball by the first baseman in the right field. They're going to hold the runner at third. They didn't send him home with nobody out. You do not want to get thrown out at the plate, I can tell you that. Nomar at first. Damian Jackson at third. Manny Ramirez 3 for 4 today. B.J. Ryan in big trouble here as the Orioles are going to have to bring this infield in. Here's the pitch. Ramirez on the ground to third. He's going to throw to first. Runner goes to second. They didn't get the double play, but they got the out. Run does not score. Garciaparra goes to second. The double play is out of order today. Ortiz, who knocked in the fourth and fifth runs of the game, now strides to the plate with the winning run at third. Only one out. The infield and outfield will both be in again. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball, throws to the plate. The game is over. He is safe at home, and the Red Sox win. The Red Sox win 7-6, 7-14-2 for the Red Sox, 6-8-1 for the Orioles. And David Ortiz is the star of the game. There is the AI write-up of this game. Red Sox 7 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. Orioles 6-8-1. Orioles fall to 1-10 after taking a lead going into the bottom of the 8th inning. Red Sox increased their record to 7-5. The Red Sox grabbed a win 7-6 over the Baltimore Orioles at Fenway Park. Boston left fielder Manny Ramirez went 3 for 5 with 3 singles, scoring 2 runs. Boston's reliever Casey Fossum was the winner. His record's now 1-1. The losing pitcher B.J. Ryan. For Baltimore, Baltimore's at 1-10, is off to a poor start here in 2003. David, thank you. It was quite a game. Ortiz was the walk-off hero with the game tied in the bottom of the ninth. The Red Sox designated hitter hit a single. It was a ground ball to first. They threw home. I don't know why they gave him a signal. I think in real life that was scored on a fielder's choice. But quoting Manny Ramirez, it's a thrill to get that kind of a win. Well, it's early in the season. We got a long way to go. Let's see what we get done for the rest of the day. We'll review the standings as we hit the button to finish today. We'll review the standings. We move on to April 14th, and we'll play that game offline, of course. And next Wednesday evening at 7, we'll do our game of the week. See how the Red Sox do this coming week. If you want to follow along with the replay, check my Facebook page where I post the day-to-day results. I may skip a day or two here and there, but for the most part, we post the results on my Facebook page, and we do want to do one game a week in this season. Tampa Bay and Toronto both lose. Red Sox pick up a game. They're only one game out. They're 7-5. Central Division, the Cleveland Indians 10-1, off to a great start. And the Anaheim Angels 10-2 in the West, off to a great start. In the NL East, Florida Marlins 9-4, couple of games ahead of the Braves. The Chicago Cubs, half a game ahead of the Houston Astros. They're 8-4 in the NL Central. And in the NL West, the Giants 9-3, 2 games ahead of Arizona. I'd like to thank David Lando, Aaron Reed, /Deep Gaming for coming in today to watch the game. And like I said, you want to follow this replay, and I have a a Celtics 2022-23 Celtics replay. I'm not broadcasting it, but I am posting the results on my Facebook page, along with the 1973-74 Boston Bruins replay. As you know, if you know anything about the Red Sox and the Celtics and the Bruins, all 3 of these seasons came up short. They didn't win the championships, and we're going to try to do that this winter. Anyway, thank you all for coming by. We will catch you all on the Discord. I forget the name of the new league. We got a Discord, Steve Tate Big Clue season, new season starting up, and there is a McGreevy season with Beatles Eternally starting up on the other McGreevy Discord. So there's 2 leagues starting up. If anybody's interested, get on that Discord and type your request. I'm sure there's room in both leagues for several more people. Anyway, thank you for coming by. We will catch you all on a later broadcast. Have a nice evening.